Hello and welcome to Wellbeing Café. Thank you so much for joining for day 11 of our month-long explore journey. And today's class will focus on the full body, including the hips, back, side body, and glutes. Today's class will involve minimal anatomical cueing and longer holds. So if you would prefer to take a class with more anatomical cueing and shorter holds, then please check out the Yin playlist or the Yin classes from our month-long Learn, Integrate, and Flow journeys, all linked in the description below. For today's class, you may want to have a pillow, 2 blocks, a blanket, and a strap, but as always, all of the props are completely optional, and feel free to bring more if you would like as well. If you are using a strap today, it may be nice to loop it before we start our class so you don't have to do it in the middle. We'll start off with the knees deeply bent, round through the spine, and bring your forehead close to the top of your knees. It's okay if it doesn't touch. Maybe you interlace the hands behind the neck and allow the elbows to droop down. Feel free to set up with a pillow underneath the chest. Maybe you place the elbows on top of the knees. Inhale deeply, fill up the entire body with air. Slow exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more full body inhale. Exhale completely. We'll continue with 4, 5, 7 breath. Clearing breath to start. Inhale. Exhale, empty. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Take the next 2 rounds at your own pace. Release the counting. Scan from the top of the head all the way down the face to the shoulders, shoulders down the torso and arms, down the legs, all the way to the soles of the feet. Check in with yourself, with your body. Maybe here in this moment, a word or phrase comes to mind. A theme that you would like to carry throughout our practice. If nothing comes to mind, I invite the theme of connection. Connection between the body and mind, seeing if we can realize what sensations we feel, and to allow our minds to process the quality of the sensations and where they originate to create better body awareness over time. Full body inhale. Exhale. Slowly and gently release the hands from the back of the neck. Press the hands into the ground and slowly stack 1 vertebra at a time, taking your time until you reach a neutral position. Allow the eyes to remain heavy and notice what sensations you feel after holding our first pose. Deep inhale. Exhale. Feel free to stay here in the stillness or invite any gentle movements that feel good to release tension. Feel free to close down the eyes and move intuitively. Two more breaths of stillness or movement. We'll meet in tabletop position. Our next pose will be Swan pose with an optional thigh stretch. If you'd like to come into the thigh stretch, loop the strap around your left foot. Once the strap is looped around the left ankle, twist it at the base, and then loop the strap around the torso, over top of the right shoulder, and underneath the left. Leave yourself a lot of space here as we come into the pose. We'll all meet in tabletop position. Inhale, extend the right leg behind. Exhale, bring right knee to right elbow. Kick the left foot towards the left wrist and lower the shin down. This can be at any angle that feels right in your body. Readjust from here. Walk your back knee backwards until you find the intensity that you would like to take today. Support yourself with any props underneath the hips or chest as you lower over the front shin. And if you are coming into the thigh stretch, from here, tighten the strap until you feel the intensity that you would like. For each of our postures today, I'll have a timer in the top right corner. So if you'd like to only stay here for part of the hold time, feel free to skip to the next chapter whenever you're ready. Notice where you feel the sensations and what the quality of those sensations are. If the sensations ever become too intense, and especially if they become painful, please lift out of the pose, modify with props, or come into a different posture that serves you better in this moment. Full body inhale. Exhale. If you are in the thigh stretch, loosen up the strap until you can gently release the back foot, and we'll all meet in Sleeping Swan. From here, all together, gently lift the chest up, taking your time. Slowly shift the weight into your right glute and swing the left leg around. From here, send the right leg out long and bend through the left knee. Plant the hands behind the hips to support your torso. Settle in a moment of stillness here. Do you feel the rebound of energy through your body? Notice what sensations come up. Stay here in stillness if you'd like. Otherwise, invite gentle movements into your body. Anything that feels good. Two more breaths wherever you are. From here, bring the right ankle towards the left glute and cross the left knee over top of the right for shoelace pose. Always an option to take a variation of shoelace, half shoelace or broken shoelace. Adjust with props as needed. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold to any extent over the knees. Release tension in the neck and in the feet and hands. With every breath, release tension in the muscles and allow the stress to go towards the interconnected tissues and the fascia. Deep inhale. Exhale. Bring the palms of the hands to the ground, if they're not already there, and press gently into the floor. Feel the sensation as the tension shifts, and slowly lift up. Stay here for a moment. Notice how your torso feels. From here, plant the left hand on the ground or on a block. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Readjust as you need. An option to rest the right arm on the side of the head, or bring the right hand to the right shoulder. Explore in these different variations, maybe finding one of your own. And settle in as you find an intensity that you would like to keep today. As you inhale, feel expansion in the side body, as if you're breathing between the ribs. And as you exhale, release a little deeper into the posture. Deep inhale. Exhale. If your arm is resting on the side of your head, slowly remove it, taking your time. Bring the right hand to the left side of the rib cage and gently guide your body back through center. Allow the hands to rest near the feet and take a moment to feel the sensations. Remain in stillness or invite gentle movements into the body, rolling out the neck and shoulders. Gently lift both knees up and come onto the knife edge of both feet. And bring your hands down to the right. From here, slowly, as if you're moving through water, lift the hips up and come into wide-legged forward fold. Feel free to stay here in a static position or to invite gentle swaying motion side to side. As you're ready, bring both hands down to the left. Gently come onto the knife edges of the feet and lower the glutes down. Settle into shoelace on this side, taking whichever variation serves you. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold over the knees to any extent. Bring gentle awareness to the hips, knees, and ankles. Release tension from these spaces. In this pose, maybe you incorporate ocean breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Slowly bring both palms to the ground and press into the palms, gently releasing tension from the posture. Stay here for a moment and feel the sensations of changing the stress in the body. Slowly lift the chest up, taking your time to arrive in a lifted neutral spine. Settle here for just a moment. As you're ready, bring your right hand to the ground or to a block. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, side body bend to the right. Take any variation you'd like with the left arm, maybe draping it on the side of your head, or bringing the left hand to the left shoulder, allowing for more space between the ear and the left shoulder. And as always, feel free to explore between the variations to notice which one feels right on this side, as the same posture on both sides does not always equal an equivalent experience in these poses. full body inhale. Exhale. Leave the rest of the body exactly where it's at, while gently removing the left arm from the side of the head. Bring the left hand to the right side of the ribs, and gently lift yourself out of the pose, back into center. Rest the hands on the ground or on your thighs. Do you feel echoes of the pose that we just held? Remain in stillness if it serves you. Otherwise, invite gentle movements into your body. Anything that feels good is the correct counter pose or movement for your body. If the standing forward fold felt good on the first side, then feel free to follow me into it. And bring the hands down to the left side. Press into the palms as you lift the hips high into the air. Keep it static or find a gentle sway, knowing that there are benefits to stillness and benefits to movement. One more breath. We'll meet in tabletop position. Take your time to arrive. We'll come into the second side of Swan pose. So if you would like to come into the optional thigh stretch and you have a strap, and loop the strap around your right ankle, maybe sitting back to the heels first if that feels good. Once the ankle is looped, cross the strap at the base and bring the strap over your left shoulder and underneath the right. Return to tabletop position. Inhale, extend the left leg behind. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. And lower the shin down to any angle that serves you here. Make any fidgets or adjusts that you need. And if you'd like to come into the thigh stretch, gently tighten the strap without feeling any sense of holding the leg up. Just allow it to fall away from your body as the strap holds it up. Lower the chest down wherever you are. And settle in. Full body inhale. Exhale completely. If you are in the thigh stretch, loosen up the strap and slowly release the right leg. We'll meet in sleeping swan. Gently lift the chest up, taking your time. From here, shift the weight into the left glute and swing the right leg around towards the top of the mat. Send the left leg out long and bring the right sole of the foot to the ground for a gentle bend in the right knee. Hands come to the ground to support your torso. Remain here in stillness or invite gentle movements into your body. Two more breaths. Slowly make your way into tabletop position. And as you're ready, send the hips back to the heels, sweep the arms behind you so that palms face towards the ceiling. Forehead comes to the mat, an option to stay here in child's pose, or to reach for the heels. Bring the top of the head to the ground. As you round through the spine, the hips reach towards the ceiling. Full body inhale. Exhale. If you were in rabbit pose, gently release the hips down into rounded child's pose. Stay here for just a moment. Make your way into tabletop position. And from here, hold the static pose for just a moment. Notice the sensations in your body. Keep it static or invite gentle movements in. Our next pose will be supported fish, if you do have props. If you don't have props, feel free to come into another back bend of your choice. Sphinx pose may be a good one. There are multiple ways to set up supported fish. The first is to prop a bolster or pillow on a block to create an angle, and from here you lean the back over top of the bolster. The second option can be a little more intense for the neck, where you bring one block parallel to the end of the mat, and the second block perpendicular to that block. From here, gently lower the middle to upper back on the first block, and allow the head to fall backwards. And you can always adjust the height of the block as well to create more or less intensity. Take the legs into any variation that feels good, maybe keeping them out long, bending through the knees, or coming into the supine butterfly variation with soles of the feet together and knees out wide. If you'd like to open up the shoulders and collarbone even more, then send the arms out to the sides and open up your heart. Full body inhale. And exhale. If you are in supported fish pose, slowly work the elbows underneath the shoulders and gently lift the head up. Take your time returning to a neutral spine in a seated position. From here, we'll return to our beginning posture. Deep bend in the knees, round through the spine. The forehead can rest on top of the knees. An option to interlace hands at the base of the skull to add some additional pressure. Rest here. Notice the sensations. Stay here in stillness, or invite any gentle movements that feel good in your body. As you're ready, slowly lower all the way down to the back. Draw the knees towards the chest and rock side to side. Lower the feet and hands to the ground. Gently shift onto your right hip as the knees come down to the right. Settle into supine twist and readjust the shoulders and hips until it feels comfortable. We won't be here for too long, we're just neutralizing out the spine. No need to seek for an edge, just allow this posture to feel good in your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale, slowly unwind. Both soles of the feet come to the ground. Windshield wiper left and right. Return to a static pose. Bump the hips onto the left side as the knees come down to the left as well. Full body inhale. Exhale, slowly release the pose. And from here, take any other last movements or postures that would finish out this class for you. Before we come into our final resting pose and short guided meditation, I'd just like to say thank you so much for joining for day 11 of our month-long explore journey. I really hope you enjoyed today's class, and if you did, please leave a like and let me know how this went for you in the comments. And if you'd like to keep up with our new and upcoming content, then please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you as a part of our Wellbeing Café community. And with that, we'll continue on into our final resting pose. Slowly make your way into a final resting pose of your choice. This can be Shavasana, Supine Butterfly, or any other final resting pose that you would like to take. Allow yourself to become as comfortable as possible. Gently close down the eyes. Allow the gaze to go inward. Breathe into your body. Deep inhale. And exhale. We'll return to 4, 5, 7 breath. Clearing breath to start. Inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Full body inhale. Exhale completely. Bring gentle awareness to the right side of the body. Visualize the right side of the body in your mind. Release tension from this space. Bring gentle awareness to the left side of your body. Visualize the left side of the body. Release tension. Bring gentle awareness to the top half of the body. Imagine the top half of the body. Release tension. Invite gentle awareness into the lower half of the body. Visualize the bottom half of the body. Release tension. Invite gentle awareness to third eye center, the space between the eyebrows. And allow this awareness to spread across the face, down the neck to the shoulders, down the torso and arms, to the ribs, elbows, wrists, hips, and hands. Allow gentle awareness to travel down the legs, to the knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Fill your entire body with gentle awareness. Visualize the body in your mind. Release tension. For the final moments of our practice, allow your body and mind to rest and just be. Remain here for as long as you'd like, an option to pause the video to continue your stay. Otherwise, invite gentle movements into the fingers and toes. Circles into the wrists and ankles. Extend the arms high overhead as you point and flex the toes. Gently reawaken your body. Bend through one knee and then the other, and slowly make your way onto one side, resting the head on the bicep like a pillow. Rest here for a moment. Shavasana may represent the end of one journey, whereas this pose may represent the beginning of another. Slowly lift up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, lower thumbs to third eye center. Bow towards one another to close off the practice. Gently lift up. Blink open the eyes to take in the space around you. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.